My name is Philipp Bodzenta. I am one of the member in the deposit return system on the ownership structure. I'm representing, together with my colleague Oliver Kiefer, the beverage industry. The Austrian deposit return system that operates in the beginning of 2025 is working, and that was a big achievement because it's the biggest change not only for the beverage industry in my lifespan, it's also a massive change for the retail and for the HoReCa business in Austria. And we're very proud that it worked extremely smoothly. Doesn't mean that everything is perfect, but we're very happy that it was, from the very beginning, was very operational. The biggest change for the beverage industry was in many facets. Number one, actually we had to change all our labels. The new EAN code, the new deposit return logo. And it has massive impact in our supply chain and in our customer and consumer servicing. So with all that element, it is the biggest change for the beverage industry. And we were very, very happy that we had enough time to plan it properly, because it is crucial that with such a big change that you make all the details that are necessary to make a system effective and working, that you have discussed it, aligned, and properly installed it into the market before it even starts. We have basically put ourselves three main objectives for setting up this journey. Number one, we wanted to increase the collection level of our containers, our packages. Why this is so important? Because we don't see this as waste, but we see this as a very important resource to produce and get a bottle again a bottle and a can again a can. And this has to be not just be better and higher in the collection rate, it also has to be in a consumer-friendly environment. Number two, we are collecting at a much better level of quality. So all the containers that are now collected are in food grade quality. Previously, they were all put in a yellow bin together with a lot of other containers. Now we are in a very, very high quality. And the last aspect that is also extremely relevant for any business is that we do this in a cost-conscious way. So we had an EPR system that was working very well, but we never pushed it higher than the 70% collection rate, and the requirements were up to 90% by 2029. So we had to make a system change to make this possible, but we are now having a better system because we will not only achieve all the goals that we have set, we also have a much, much better transparency because the data that we now have are extremely clear. As a representative of the industry, I'm also an employee of Coca-Cola. And I was always personally touched when I found a package that was used littered on the street. That's very sad. But now we have put a price tag on it. And so if you see a package of us on the street, then it means somebody has dropped 25 cents. And you very, very quickly found people that were picking up if somebody were carelessly not returning this properly. And so we are on a very good track, not only extinguishing littering at all, but we also see the collection rate that is necessary to make a bottle again, or a can again, also on the rise. I consider a very positive development. This is also recognized by consumers. Consumers told us before the introduction of DRS, they are in favor of a deposit return system. And also now they are telling us they are happy that this has been established. What we have seen is that there's a very significant segment of people that really want to have refillables. And refillables offer a very good, sustainable option for consumers also at home. We know it works very well in the HoReCa channel, but even at home, they want to have a sustainable solution, but also something that celebrates the brand in a very nice way. We have return glass bottles, and they're really liked. We would have a huge problem if we offer something that nobody would be interested in. But we are very happy to have this option on the market and that the partners in retail offer them, because then we have a perfect match for those needs that are coming from the consumers. The DRS system is extremely helpful to have this full circle closed. Why? Because when you put a product on a market and you collect the empty container, the bottle back, then we want to have a new bottle made out of the old bottle. That requires a very good collection system with high quality, which is now in place. And we have already 20 years ago put a factory in place that makes out of a bottle a new bottle. And now with a much better collection at a higher quality, our second wave, third wave, fourth wave, and so on, is also in a better shape. So this is not just sustainable, it's also economically sustainable and helps both sides, the environment and the business.